60 seconds.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm going for that
For
help.
my excellent production.
Okay.
Hello, people. How you doing? My name's Cookie. Welcome to our show here. How many people are going to be playing the game?
Day.
You're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name, please?
Breath.
I think I smelled that too.
We'll learn a lesson here, Joel.
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game or you want 21?
You saw the windows
Gotcha.
standing up.
Uh-huh.
Your buzzer is the letter B, as in Betty bakes me bread.
Seriously?
I mean, I'm like, have a stick of gum.
Can I get a PA with a damp mopping here now?
20 seconds.
That's 20.
Okay, 20 seconds. Pay attention here and don't screw it up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in, then you gotta hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that?
Okay, is everybody set? Very good. Let's loot the desktop. Thank you. Okay, go to black.
Swear.
Guys, stand by.
Fantastic! Also available, Wedge for Teens and Pet Wedge.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. What's the matter? Don't got any friends? I'm just kidding, it's you and me. Okay, we got one player behind the keyboard. Hey, what's the matter? Didn't you read the box? It's a party game. Whatever. You and me will party together. Let's do it. How about it? Hit me with the category. One. And this category is, I'll have a foot long with extra birdseed, please. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Say you're a huge Cardinals baseball fan. If you open a hot dog stand outside Busch Stadium serving only food with a Gas House Gang theme, which one should not be on the menu? Stan Musial mustard, Leo DeRocher dill pickles, Pepper Martin chili, or Dizzy Dean baked beans? Stan Musial was a famous Cardinal, but not a member of the Gas House Gang. Yeah, I guess he always took his Beano after eating his hot dogs. Okay, pick a category.
Down! Question 2!
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Baywatch gets ugly. Oh yes, this one's worth 3,000 bananas. Okay, imagine that Pamela Anderson Lee has joined the NHL. In her first game, Pamela gets into a fight. According to NHL rules, which of the following will garner her a 2-minute minor and a game misconduct on top of the penalty for fighting? She deliberately removes her sweater, she kisses her opponent, she tells her opponent to hold her, or she uses a silicone or plastic weapon. Well, according to NHL official rules, if a player deliberately removes his sweater prior to a fight, it's an additional 2-minute penalty and a game misconduct. But I think if Pamela deliberately removed her sweater, she'd get the first star of the game. Okie doke, give me a category.
Ooh, right in the 3s. That's gotta hurt.
3. The category behind this question is, tastes great with sour cream and chives. $1,000 for a right answer. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. If an athletic edition of Mr. Potato Head were packaged with a set of cauliflower ears, what other accessories might you expect to complete this particular sports spud? A boxer's gloves and robe, a race car driver's helmet and car, a jockey's silks and riding crop, or a swimming suit and goggles? Repeated blows to the ear can cause an injury known as cauliflower ear. It's an injury common to boxers. But if I were a potato, I think I'd be more worried about protecting my eyes. Or my tater tots. Category time. What's it gonna be?
4!
The category? Just don't worry about it. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Hang on tight. Here we go. What penalty would you not have to worry about committing against 1964 Boston Patriots defensive tackle Jess Richardson? Holding, tripping, grabbing the face mask, or unsportsmanlike conduct? Yeah, that's right. He had no legs, moron. Here's what you should have guessed. Jess Richardson was the last man in pro football not to wear a face mask on his helmet. I think it's because he didn't want it to obscure his dreamy eyes. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category. A condo the size of a rat's mouth. Condo? What? Well, I know a little German, and that's Boca Raton. Whoa, looks like we're going to Boca Raton, Florida. All right, Florida. Let's see, the area code in Boca Raton is 561. Okay, hope y'all went to the bathroom before you got on the bus, because we're going on a fiber optic field trip. Okay, let me get out El Buco de White Pages and flip through here, and voila, Kenny King. Dialing up Mr. Alliteration, Kenny King, double K. Let's see if he's home, and oh, it's ringing.
Hello?
Hello, is this Kenny King?
That's me.
Kenny, my name's Guy, and I'm the host of a sports trivia game called You Don't Know Jack.
Sure I know Jack. He's in the box.
Good one, Kenny. We just picked your name from the phone book totally at random.
You're kidding.
Would I kid you?
I don't know.
Man, okay. So what do you do out there in Boca?
I'm an entertainer.
Wow, I am too. Sort of. So who do you entertain?
People at hotels. I'm a ventriloquist.
Whoa, ventriloquist. Cool. And a little scary. What's your dummy's name?
Jerry.
Jerry. That's perfect. Maybe you and Jerry can come up with a question for us. Do you know anything about sports?
No, but Jerry does.
Okay, well, would you two come up with a question for us?
It would be our pleasure.
Great, Kenny. Stay on the line, and our producer will tell you what to do. Okay?
Sure.
All right, we'll be back with the great Kenny King and Jerry. Let's have the next category. Okay, pick a category.
The corner pocket, number 5.
The category is Highway to the Volleyball Zone, and this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, imagine this lost scene from Top Gun. It's Iceman and Slider versus Maverick and Goose. Miramar, California is the setting. Kenny Loggins is the soundtrack. The Top Guns look pretty good playing sand volleyball, but which of these scenarios could mean one of the guys is about to have a run-in with the official? Goose is wearing a t-shirt, Iceman is wearing sunglasses, Slider has no shorts over his bathing suit, or Maverick is wearing dog tags. According to U.S. volleyball official rules, no jewelry other than flat rings may be worn during a match.
Yeah!
But Lieutenant Pete Mitchell always was a maverick.
Okie doke, give me a category. Uh-oh, Wes must Rich climb more.
It's time for a ticklish Tesco!
Your category for this gibberish question is musicians with very tough skin. $5,000 is the opening value for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Here we go. Tell me something. What does this rhyme with? Now don't be thrown by the old punctuation. You brand the dance band. Here's your first hint. It's a tennis technique. Is it temper tantrum? A technique popularized by Chris Evert. It's not her forehand. Better hurry if you want to ace this one. When I'm playing tennis, I like to use the U brand, the dance band. Huh, I always thought the two-handed backhand was some kind of Masonic handshake or something. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Under the rim with question 7.
And the category is players just ain't tough anymore. Okay, this isn't going to be easy, but you're looking at $3,000. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Cy Denneny of the Ottawa Senators was the NHL's 1923 to 1924 scoring leader. Which of the following hurdles did he overcome to do this? Playing goalie, breaking both legs, falling in a well, or dying in mid-season? No, and instead of breaking your legs, I'll just take your money. Too bad you didn't pick this. En route to a game, his team's train was stuck in a blizzard inside Denton. He fell down a well while scavenging for food. You know, these days they demand players wear helmets when they're scavenging.
Oh! I'm okay.
Category time. What's it gonna be?
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
Here's your category. Post-sitcom athletic careers. Okay, this might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Hey, remember that show Newhart? You know, not the one with Bob as a psychologist, but the one with Bob as a Vermont hotel owner? Well, if George, Larry, Daryl, and Daryl used Bob Newhart as a 4-person bobsled, which of the following scenarios would be allowed during an Olympic race? Daryl and Daryl don't wear crash helmets. Bob shows up bearing a hotel advertisement. Joanna serves hot chocolate before the start, or Larry pushes Bob part of the way. Any member of the team may leave the bobsled to push it, just as long as they all cross the finish line inside the bob.
Yeah!
Inside the bob? Won't Joanna be jealous? Okay, pick a category.
Runners, take your mark. Set. 9. Whoops.
And the category is... Thank God her name isn't Splooging. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. All right, let's get this ball rolling. If Peggy Fleming were practicing the sport for which she's famous and let fly with some phlegm, what would she have? A wet goober in a pool, loogies on ice, a hawker soaring through the upper atmosphere, or oysters on AstroTurf? Peggy Fleming is an ice skater.
Yeah!
And I'm sure she never hawks phlegm. But if she did, do you think she could make it spin around 3 times before it hit the ground? All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The name of this category is Sports for Horny People. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. All right, get yourself set. It's time. If the players in each of these sports took off their clothes during a regulation match, which sport would automatically become a co-ed naked sport? Korfball, highlight, team handball, or rodeo? Korfball is a game sort of like basketball, which requires 4 men and 4 women per team. The only co-ed sport in the group.
Yeah!
It's very popular in Holland, and the co-ed naked version really gives a whole new meaning to the term Dutch treat. All right, round 1 is a thing of the past, so focus up and, hey, let's play 2. All right, this is round 2, and 2 is twice 1, which means all the questions are double. Sounds good, huh? Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're back with the amazing Kenny King from Boca. Are you there, Kenny?
I'm here.
Okay, got a question for us?
Got a good one for you.
Great, let her rip.
Want me to say that?
No, just read your question.
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. 11.
The category is Take Me Out to the Matzo Ball Game.
And we'll make this one worth $5,000.
Put your fingers on your buzzers. Now here's the question. Which of the following is a real Jewish football hero? Meyer the Crusher Edelstein, Buckets Goldenberg, Bronco Nagurski, or Cantering Cal Cantor?
Was it Buckets Goldenberg?
Yes. Buckets Goldenberg was a good Jewish boy who played for the Green Bay Packers for 13 years.
Yeah!
Then he opened up a good restaurant in Milwaukee called Pappy's. True story.
That was a great question, Kenny. I really appreciate you playing along with us here.
Thanks, I enjoyed it, and I didn't even move my lips.
All right, let's hear it for Kenny King. Yes, yeah, woo! Oh, it looks like we lost him. Oh, well. Let's get on to the next category. Okie doke, give me a category. Here's the category. Drinking and driving 500 miles. You get this toughie and I'll give you $6,000. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. If a sports bar decided to concoct a new drink based on the controversial guzzling done by the winner of the 1993 Indianapolis 500, what would they serve? An Al Unser Jr. milkshake, an Emerson Fittipaldi Frappe orange juice, a Rick Mears beer, or an A.J. Foyt cider? In 1993, Emerson Fittipaldi angered a lot of race fans by breaking tradition and drinking orange juice instead of milk in the winner's circle.
Yeah!
A lot of folks were yelling, "Screwdriver," and they weren't talking about the vodka drink either. How about it? Hit me with the category. Uh-oh, Test Cuss Tits Dime Store.
Once again, it's time for a Tinkerling Test Roll!
The category for this gibberish question: I never liked skinny women either. And if you're really fast, you can get up to $10,000 for this gibberish question. Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay. Tell me something. With what famous quote does this rhyme? Don't let the punctuation get you down. Die good? A thin shock can bend her. Okay, let's see what you got. Start typing and hit return when you're done. And I could have retired to Tahiti. Category time. What's it gonna be?
All sports, all the time. You're tuned to 14.
The category is hoops and horticulture. And I'll pay you $4,000 if you get this one right. Hey, you know that saying, I never promised you a rose garden? Judging by the name of their home arena, which NBA team actually can promise you a rose garden? Detroit Pistons, New York Knicks, Los Angeles Clippers, or Portland Trailblazers? The Rose Garden is the Trailblazers' new stadium, built in 1995. Too bad the Blazers are in there stinking up the joint. Woo! Okay, pick a category.
It's question 15. It's question 15.
This one's gonna be amputation on the polo grounds. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. Why would it be a cruel irony to lose your right arm as a result of a polo injury? Polo goals are called right armors. Polo mallets may not be held in the left hand. All horses must be steered with the right arm, or polo horses only have 3 legs. To prevent mallet collisions, polo players must hold their sticks with the right hand and steer with the left. Unless you're Prince Charles, in which case you just hang on and try not to bounce your chin on the horse's head so much. Okie doke, give me a category.
Give me a 6! 6! Give me a team! Team! 16!
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Hot and juicy. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Okay, we all know that at Wendy's you can order a single, a double, or a triple burger. Well, imagine that Wendy's has added home runs to their selection of burgers. In baseball terms, if you've eaten all 4 sandwiches at one meal, what have you done? Gobbled up a full house, snarfed mega bases, eaten for the cycle, or sucked down 4 dingers? Hitting a single, a double, a triple, and a home run in one game is called hitting for the cycle. And after that much fast food, you better be hitting the exercise cycle. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
9 plus 8! 10 plus 7!
The category behind this question is when bad boys throw things. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Okay, time to go through some celebrity trash. Let's see, what do we got here? I see 1, 2, 3 Wimbledon trophies, a couple of disposable razors, a red headband, some broken guitar strings, and a damaged video cassette of the movie Paper Moon. Whose stuff is this? Jimmy Connors, Andre Agassi, John McEnroe, or Bjorn Borg? John McEnroe, tennis star, Razor spokesman, part-time musician, and former companion to Tatum O'Neal.
Yeah!
Hey, and I just found a copy of the Bad News Bears. All right. Category time. What's it gonna be?
18.
The category is, hey, suck it up. And there's $6,000 at the end of this question. Guess what? Over at the All-Star Cafe, they created a drink so huge they need a human body to stir it. Because it's a term used in his or her sport, which of these sports stars would be the best choice to be the human swizzle stick? Nancy Kerrigan, Greg Louganis, Al Unser Jr., or Martina Navratilova? Now swizzling, Martina Navratilova. Let's take a look at the correct answer. Swizzles are basic skating moves, so the best choice would be Nancy Kerrigan. And I'm sure this isn't the first time Nancy's been compared to a stick either. Okay, pick a category. And this category is Beat Me Two Ways, baby. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. On your marks, get set, here's the question. If the only modern-era NFL team to have an undefeated season changed its nickname to honor the only modern-era undefeated pro boxer, what would the team be called? San Francisco Foremans, Miami Marcianos, Pittsburgh Ali's, or Indianapolis Tysons? The Miami Marcianos. The Miami Dolphins went undefeated in 1972, and Rocky Marciano went 49-0 in his professional boxing career. Marciano would have been thrilled. I mean, first they named some cherries after him, and now this. How about it? Hit me with the category.
20!
The category? That's gonna leave a mark. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. You're in a gallery admiring an American landscape when you suddenly receive a sharp blow to the head. When you come to, someone says, hey, it comes with the territory. Where are you? The Salvador Dali Museum, a highlight court, the sidelines of a PGA golf tournament, or a boxing match with Mike Tyson? Interesting. Yeah. I never thought of Mike Tyson as an American landscape. You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. In golf, the gallery is where the spectators stand to view the match and the lush green landscape of the course. And it's also a real good place to receive a concussion. Okie doke, give me a category.
Time for the attack. You already know what you're doing. Okay, make sure your match fits this clue. Check out those pom-poms, and you better check out that clue. Rah, rah, rah.
Shooting, Tex, you made that look easy. Let's see your score. That's the game. Well, you kicked butt. There's no two ways about it. Of course, it's not like you had any competition to make it a real challenge, but that's not the point. The point is...
You don't know Jack!
Okay, great show, everybody. Great show. Cue the commercials, please. Thank you. And Cookie, can you give me some information about these contestants? What's going on?
All right, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Darn it! Sliced it again.
You're not keeping your head down.
I know, but I can't.
Because your hairpiece keeps slipping.
What? How did you know I wear a hairpiece?
Come on, Joe. Everyone knows. Stick a flag in it and you could spot that thing teeing off from a par 5. Here, try mine. It's from the folks at Mr. Divot.
Wow, it feels like grass.
It is grass. That's the genius behind the Mr. Divot hairpiece system. I can grow my own replacements, and it comes in lots of designer colors: Midsummer Burn, Autumn Harvest, and New Kentucky Bluegrass.
Oh, sounds great, but, I mean, will it come loose while I'm golfing?
Not even with the 9-iron. Come on, let's go replace that divot.
You mean Mr. Divot.
Yeah.
Mr. Divot hairpieces are available at all fine salons and garden centers.
Hi. I'm Candy, and I'm just aching to talk about sports. I want to talk about naughty refs. I want to hear about how you would have played Sunday's game. And nothing gets me hotter than talking about the 1941 season when Ted Williams hit 4 606. Ooh.
Call 976-BALL, only $3.99 per minute.
Call me. I don't want to kick off without you.
Boy, Bob, you are squirming around in your seat. I thought you liked basketball. What's up?
My crack! I can't believe how much my buns are sweating. I love sports, but I wish there was a way to separate my butt cheeks but not ruin the line of my pants.
Hey, sports fans, try this.
What's that?
It's Wedge! Made of a space-age polymer, Wedge is a revolutionary new gluteus maximus segregation device designed to sit comfortably in your crack, eliminating the rubbing and chafing that irritates hemorrhoids, anal warts, and fissures. Wedge is contoured to fit most crevices without that embarrassing wedge ledge of other cheaper devices. And best of all, Wedge comes in original flavor or new cooling mint.
I feel better already.
Wedge! Try it once and you'll swear it's Wedge-tastic! Also available, Wedge for teens and Pet Wedge.
I guess it shook my confidence. Sometimes at the club, I worried that the other guys were making fun of my pinkies. I knew my pinkies were a problem, but I didn't know they were that
a weak pinky. I have had weak pinkies all of my life. They're frail, they're limp.
The
People
contract
make
was
fun of
signed,
my pinkies.
and then he leaned in to shake my hand, and damn it, my pinky screwed it up for me again.
In today's world, nothing commands more respect than a strong, sexy pinky. But piano lessons are expensive, and who has time to go to the gym? Well, now you can get the powerful pinkies you've always dreamed of in just minutes a day, right in your own home. With this, the Power Pinker.
It looks like a finger prison.
Don't just sit there clicking that remote wondering what it would be like. Dare to experience true pinky power.
I own my own company and business is booming. If a client gets antsy, I just challenge him to a friendly finger wrestling match.
Finally, I can face my pinky.
Every now and then, I'll be in a bar, and I'll catch a woman trying to check out my pinky. That's when I know she's mine.
The Power Pinker. Why be ashamed if your pinky's a second longer?